Hey friends, it is July 16th, no, 17th, and it is my husband's birthday. It was also my second day of treatment. As you know, I'm on a journey with the Ascent my multiple myeloma trial. And so yesterday was my first um, day of real treatment. And so I was in Moffitt in the clinical research unit from 7 in the morning until 6 last night. And they gave me several different types of drugs and, gave me all the warning signs, all of those kinds of things. However, I aced it. Last night when I came home, I was very tired and, um, just restless a bit. They told me that I would have some insomnia, but it wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't bad at all. I've had a headache. Today I went in for another 4 hours of treatment where they actually started chemo drugs. Yesterday they started on steroids and things like that to help the chemo drugs. And I will tell you this, the experience has been much better than I anticipated. Uh, you know, in a cancer research hospital, and no one can bring a guest in or family members or anything like that. So my husband got really creative and he made like flat Stanleys, but he made them of everybody in the family. My sister, everybody in the family. And he laminated them, put them on popsicle sticks. And so when I'm in the room for my treatment, I can be surrounded by those that I love, even though I'm not. And all the nurses loved it. They thought it was hysterical, and it was great. But probably the best thing about this experience was when I talked to people, and not just the people on the floor I was giving treatment on, but as I was walking through the hospital, I was talking to people, and everybody has their masks on. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we have a bizarre need to not look in people's eyes when they have masks on. We tend to look down. It's almost like a dystopian world. But as I was going through the hospital, those of you know me know that I have, two questions that I ask on a regular basis. What's the best thing in your world today, or what made you laugh today? Those types of things. And I asked probably 6 people, what was the best thing in their day today? And they look at you very confused because they're not expecting that, especially from a patient. And all of them said the same first line, and it was that I have a job, and I have a job that I get to help people. How amazing is that? And then they got to their family and those types of things, but the number one thing was they got to their jobs and they got to help people. And I couldn't help but think about my working world and my world of dentistry, and how that's what we thrived on as well, being able to help people. That's what made us get up in the morning. That was the energy, and it was so positive to hear that. But it was also fascinating because people aren't used to those questions. Try them out for the next few days and see what they do for you, because it is amazing when you ask people and they stop and they think. And it causes us to have a newfound respect for those amazing things in our lives. This is definitely an emotional journey, and I'm glad you're taking it with me. And I hope that all of you tomorrow morning, if somebody were to ask you what's the best thing in your world, you can come up with an answer quickly. Because as soon as we start looking at all the things that we're blessed with, the sooner we can move the other things out of the way. So have a great day. I'm going to have a good birthday dinner with my husband, and I don't go back for anything until next week. And so we'll see how we do. I'm sleeping a lot, but I like to sleep, so it's okay. But have a great weekend, everybody. And thank you for being there. Love y'all.